Hello everyone, welcome to Opportunity Attacks. This is episode 2 of our D&D actual play of Keep on the Borderlands. If this is your first time tuning in, you may want to start on episode 1 for context. The link is in the description below. Please like and subscribe so you will know when our next episode will be uploaded. Alright, so yeah, you guys stay the night in the small inn that has no name. And you're all staying in a common room, so you guys got the lowest of the low, which means you are all sleeping in the same room. You guys wake up fully rested. Sleeping on the ground is not fun for anybody. I don't care how rugged you are, outdoorsman. Sleeping on a straw mattress feels like $1 million, and you feel great now. Yeah.
Okay, well, I get up and have breakfast if they offer it.
No, this is literally just rooms. Halls in a room. The halfling lady says, I hope you enjoyed your stay. I hope you and Venko come back this direction. Which way are you headed?
We're headed north to Luskin?
Olka.
Olka, not even close, Olka.
Well, I mean, you are barbarian, so...
Hey, you know
Alright, so everybody, I'm guessing, is leaving?
I get some food, if possible, from somewhere before leaving town.
I come up to remind you. There is a feast over by the Lathander Temple.
Yeah, so I'm like wandering around looking for food, and he's just like, yeah, over there, man.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me and it's a 10, is the...
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
Okay. You know that when they say a feast, it's kind of like, to a certain degree, like the holy wafer to a certain degree. You get a very small bit of food, but it's food. It's like a 300 calorie, 200 calorie meal, which they call a feast. So yeah. You get a little baked good is basically what you end up getting.
I still call it a feast.
Yeah, that's what he called it.
That's a lot of food to me.
So you guys, I'm guessing, are going outside?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Now, of course, you see, and people are a lot more aware of your presence now. Luckily, you came during when everybody was hanging outside in the courtyard area. Kids are playing in the street. There's a woman that's hitting a rug, getting the dust out of it. There is over in the smith. There is a smith working on horseshoes out in front of his store. Crack of dawn. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, and just to let you know, as far as it got really cold last night. While this is what are we on the 4th day? So we're on the 4th day of Myrtle. Is that how it's pronounced?
Myrtle? Sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds like just like an old lady. So yeah, we're on the 4th day of Myrtle there, and it's. While it's spring everywhere else, you can tell it's like just turning spring up here in the north. You guys might not. Do you guys have blankets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not warm blankets, so.
No.
You definitely want to make sure to get one of those. I do have weather rolls, and I will make you so you can lose hit points. And
all right. After we go to the temple, go to the provision.
Yeah.
First thing on the docket for the morning.
As you're walking out, there's a guard that looks a little bit more serious, and one that looks. Anybody with a military background, give me a perception check.
Just military, or can I do history?
No, just military. Yes, dude.
That is a 20, not natural though.
Oh shit! You're looking around here, and you can tell this is a major for this area. This is probably the major military presence of this area, most likely. And there's not a lot of military presence here. You've seen and you've been observing everybody. There's like one guard here. There's one guard over here, and you can tell that this is just not up to specs.
Just someone to kind of watch the gate, and that's about it.
That's about it, and that's not good. I mean, if an attacker were to an actual organized attacker were to come and attack, that wall would help, but. The people there's manning it wouldn't, so
at least turn the wall down.
Yeah,
I would have some kind of military background, wouldn't I? Being from Baldur's Gate and running around because it's specifically in the history that you gave me that it's very in the area that I was from was very well protected by.
Well, the difference is
mercenary groups and.
What difference is him is he worked in the military.
Yeah, I worked
he was actually a military person. We're just noble, but
nobles don't always interact with the military. They might pay the military, but they may not know jack squat about them, like actual procedures.
You can tell though that as somebody's letting the gate, and it looks like a more seasoned military person, somebody that looks like they're doing their job a little bit better, a little bit well armored and armed, is just walking through town. You can tell he's going straight to this gate. But yeah, where are we going?
Have we gone to the feast yet?
No, not at all.
Let's go to the feast, guys.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about.
Don't you want to go play with the kids over there for a little while?
No,
I'm just kidding. Let's go to the feast.
Be my guest. I'll wait for you at the front.
So yeah, you guys go to. It's a very, very quick deal. There is alms said to Lathander, the god of mourning and healing and whatnot, the sunrise god. And the interesting thing about this temple is that there's a stained glass window, which is probably the most expensive thing in the goddamn place. And it's just right here, and of course, I think that's where the setting sun would come up, which shines through the stained glass, and the stained glass is of course of a rising sun coming over a fertile field. He says alms to Lathander and hands out the little biscuits, which are like a 200-calorie wheat biscuit essentially to everybody. And afterwards, you kind of do a whole peace be with you, shake everybody's hand, and eat the biscuit. Of course, you being knowledgeable in this, you know what to do. It's like when you go into Catholic Mass, you know what to do. You know what you're doing here. You guys eat your biscuit, and yeah.
Cool. Well, after my biscuit, I will bid adieu to the priest and head over to the provision.
I tell him, in the dawn beauty reigns and the way is clear.
He actually takes out a pen and paper, and he actually writes that down really quick, and he says, "You're welcome here anytime." Mr. Durhale. I think you introduced yourself.
Mr. Young Master.
Yeah. He's a smart kid, apparently. So,
yeah, I'm just going to hang out by the gate until we're ready.
I'm going to go to Provisioner.
Okay, yeah. It's right on next door. The door's on open. You walk inside and
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Now, it's good to see you again. Now, you're not heading back out with old Vinco, are you?
Is he going north?
Well, he's actually going to be staying here for one more day, and then he's going to go back to Mirabar.
Well, no, our business is up north, so we're going to be heading out pretty shortly. I just have a few provisions I need to pick up. What'd you end up unloading?
He says, Here you go. Yeah, everything's on the wall. Just tell me what you want and tell me the price, and I'm pretty firm on the prices, though. I'm giving you the best deal I can.
10-foot ladder. I'll drag that behind.
If you have it, I'll take 4 blankets.
Of course.
Describe a piton. That's the things that you hammer in
and
climbing, right?
Python is it's where you
hammer.
It's a metal spike that you hammer in there. Right?
And then you attach rope to it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. 10-foot pole. That's all right.
The most useful D&D item ever.
Yes, it is. That was sledgehammers too.
Yeah, sledgehammers. Yeah, you can do a lot with those.
You just got 4 blankets?
Yeah.
What, for everybody?
How are you paying? Also, because as far as dealing in, and you guys know this, giving somebody a gold piece is a weird thing. You don't just, unless you're buying a bunch of stuff and say, "Here's a gold piece."
I started out with 25 gold, and I just kind of naturally broke that down.
Yeah, you can break it down as much, and really, honestly, break your guys' currency down, because you wouldn't have 50 gold starting out. You'd probably have it in silver pieces or whatever. And these are tiny little things. I don't even require, unless it's 500 copper pieces. There's an issue there, but. It's luggable.
Well, I'm going to buy the 4 blankets.
Okay, yeah, perfectly fine.
I'm going to buy 1 gold piece and 3... Wait. And 3 copper?
Yes.
It's like change. I'm going to buy the hammer.
Taxes.
The hammer and 1 extra blanket. And a piece of chalk.
At this time, Vinco comes in, and he says, he kind of waves over to the gnome, and he says, "Hey, let's talk outside here for a moment." He doesn't talk outside; he's talking in the doorway, and you hear them mumbling to each other.
Can I take an actor perception check?
Yeah, of course.
Can I eavesdrop and I won't hear shit?
2021.
21 definitely gets it. So you definitely hear that he's basically, he started the conversation off as, "Hey, what do you want me to bring back? You know, what do you I guess I won't go into full detail. He and the guy's like, I don't really need to ship anything out to Mirabar." And the Vinco goes, "You originally said that I was coming up here to bring stuff back to Mirabar. You know, it's not just a one-way street. We can't just do that. I gotta have payment for the way back. That's just time lost." They kind of bicker back and forth, basically. So yeah, are you guys buying anything?
They went to
No,
the gate.
no, no.
Cool. All right. Eventually, Vinco kind of leaves. Yeah. Vinco leaves in kind of and yeah. Vinco's wagon is right here.
I mean, the guy can come up north with us to Olka. I don't know if he's gonna find anything up there worth it.
It's supposed to be a forestry town, right?
And they might have lumber to trade down south.
That's a
You guys
possibility.
Or they need lumber here, actually, from what it looks like. Their buildings
we
and
don't-
structures are...
We don't know this.
No. Oh yeah. They don't.
we
know.
didn't. We didn't hear this
They
conversation.
didn't do that.
So.
Active perception.
Well, I walk up to Vinco and be like, I'm gonna act like, "What's the problem?" I didn't understand. What seems to be the problem? You look a little bit distressed there.
He says, "Well, I'm getting cut off of half my earnings apparently, because I was coming up here, of course, to deliver supplies, but you don't want to ever travel without, you know, empty load. That's money lost. Well, and apparently nothing needs to go back to Mirabar. That's the problem. I'm gonna wait maybe a week, and we're gonna see if they can muster some stuff up from Aquitani or Kivik or whatever that town's called, that town by the river, whatever the name is there, and hopefully they have something to ship out, you know, some ore or something. I'll even take pig iron right now."
Sidebar real quick.
Mhm.
Olka was in dire need of someone to trade their the timber, right?
They're in dire need of just somebody to be able to not get it killed by goblins. So yeah, that's really their issue. Is they definitely need people to trade with Olka, but even the provisioners it's probably already lost a lot of money going that direction. So yeah, that it's kind of shut off right now. But it's really not shut off by the keep on the Borderlands. It's shut off by just the goblins itself. Go at your own risk.
Well, we're heading up to Olka, so if we have any business up there that we might send back down here, we'll let you know. But I don't know how long our business will take you, so
Good luck.
good luck with you.
My good Sir Vinco, why don't you come with us up to Olka and you can be able to trade the timber down to here?
Oh,
I
I'm not-
obviously need it.
I wouldn't mind, but I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it at all. Apparently, 3 out of 4 shipments get taken, and I trust you guys are a hardy bunch. But one thing is timber. My wagons aren't really set for timber too well. But you know, if you're able to get up there and come back, I might consider it next time.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait 10 days here. If there's any sort of shipment that needs to come from here back to Mirabar, I'll do it. But yeah, hopefully we can work for you guys again. I at first thought it was very strange that you brought this little kid around with you, but I completely understand. So
Yep.
we'll see you. And he goes back to his
Good day,
caravan.
sir.
So yeah.
So yeah, I'll go to the gate.
All right.
Hope you guys didn't need anything. He was actually pretty well stocked. Talking to them.
Just need to get on my way.
Well, I bought you both some blankets if you want one.
Thank you.
Grunt.
You just can't accept the fact that
Hey, when those muscles start to shiver in this northern, in this northern,
Oh no, I take it. I just
Climate.
grunt.
you'll be grunting a whole lot more. Let's hit the road.
Weather roll. It's
boys.
actually really nice out today. Today's the sun's out shining. So yeah, you guys
Are you going to keep your blanket to yourself?
Yeah, basically. I just got an extra blanket.
said, "Are we cuddling?" It's like,
Well, he bought one.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he bought 4, and then I bought the fifth one.
I gotcha. All right.
You never know when the little halfling needs another blanket.
Half a blanket is all you need. Get a discount.
Yes, that's true.
So yeah. You guys leave the gates and hit the road. You definitely know of where there is that little offshoot. So yeah.
So I guess I just explained to him everything that I heard from the guy.
Yeah, I mean it'd be kind of an orienting. You guys have a natural orienteering mind, especially him. But of course, everybody has this. Everybody knows which way north is, generally speaking. type of
Keep in
thing.
mind, you always know which way is
Roll
north.
for it. Mighty strike. Which way's north?
Pretty sure this guy never gets lost. He should know.
Might as well.
I don't even know whether to be
Pass
based
the
on
time.
wisdom, intelligence.
Oh, we're gonna go wisdom.
Wisdom. That is
It's
a
a
9,
survival
'cause I have
check,
a
buddy.
-1.
That's a survival check.
That is a -1. Or not, 9, I'm sorry.
Oh, a 9. Okay. Yeah, you generally know it. You're like it's kind of a 45-degree angle this direction.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, mine is remembering everything. You always know which way is north, and you always know when sunrise and
Guess I
sunset
wouldn't
is.
say
I know.
roll
I'm just
for it.
on the in crowd of military organizations. That's really what I get is I'm just on the in crowd. I know how to fit in.
how far do we get as far as? And of course, you move 24. I think it is. 20, I think is what it is.
And we get all the way there.
We get to the
Oh,
river.
you get all the way.
Dang.
So, and there's also a river there. So, but of course, I'm gonna go ahead and give me a. Who is trained in nature? Those people give me a perception check.
I have anal handling.
I have points in nature.
Oh no, hold it. No, the perception check is already. If you hear it, if you have a nature deal, everybody hears it, but you're only able to identify it if you have a nature. So go ahead and give me a roll.
Training does I have points in nature?
A dot on it. It has to have a
Proficient.
Proficient.
Yeah, proficient. So go ahead and give me a roll. And of course you get double. You get a advantage or whatever.
Mine was a. You want a nature check or a perception?
Nature.
Okay, that's a 24.
Ooh, shit. Okay, you got it.
21.
Okay, so there you guys both got it. There is this thing called the evening grosbeck. It's a bird that is from the north. And it's in its place, perfectly fine. Nothing weird about that. This is where this is from, this latitude and everything. But this bird only makes a call in the evening. It will never make a call at this time of day. It's about midday.
And it makes a call.
Perception check to see if there's anything around.
Cool.
Are you letting us
And
know?
you both know that. That's
Us do.
no. You would just hear a bird.
We hear
You
it, we don't know what
Yeah,
that
you
is.
don't. It's not. Doesn't even alert you.
13.
19 myself.
Okay. So yeah. You see, and I'll actually put it on the map now. And this is where we put scary music. This is considered difficult terrain. You can bob and weave throughout this, and it's not. But it makes it so straight lines are very difficult. And as far as sight, you can't see through these. These are trees with brush on the bottom. So yeah, basically you spot, and it's literally right behind this tree right here. You spot two goblins, and they're actually making the call.
Oh, they're making the bird noise.
They're making the bird noise.
Actually got goblins.
I speak goblin.
I don't. I kill goblin. That's what how I speak goblin.
So do I.
I will speak
You
to
speak
you
goblin
in the
too?
pe-
I speak goblin and orc.
Speak to you in the ways of my people. Grace
Elvish, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
I don't speak anything like that. I have common, halfling, and dwarvish. And then the other two.
Everybody roll initiative. So it'd be the goblin's turn. that is their turn, and then from that bunch of trees all the way over here, yeah, we're gonna.
And is this only what those two are seeing? Can the other two of us see this?
You can't see. You don't see this because they haven't alerted you to it. But of course, you do see.
I was just wondering if they're like rapidly running off. Typically, it causes a lot of noise.
Put those over there, popping out of the woods right here, and they did a double move for that. So that's of course all they can do. And then of course,
We see that.
You definitely do see that. That is for sure. 3 goblins popping out of the woods.
I say goblins.
Now everybody knows. All right, so that is their turn, and there was no surprise round, so they just went first basically because you guys spotted them, they spotted you, and of course that bird noise might have done something. Now we're gonna go to Toby.
How are you counting corners moving diagonally?
I do not like the whole 5 every direction.
Okay.
I don't have that doesn't make any sense to me to go Tetris it.
20 all the way to them. 20 times 5.
I am. Shoot. I can't get up there even with a dash. I'll only be halfway up with a dash.
Use the terrain to your advantage.
Yep, which means running into the woods. Well, seeing as I don't know that the goblins are on the other side, I'm just going to run straight ahead into the brush because that's all I know is there. Now, is that difficult terrain, you said?
It's difficult terrain to move through, and you can't see through.
Oh, so I can go around it, though.
Yeah, oh yeah, very
Obviously.
much.
No, I'm going to go straight ahead into the brush because
Here.
that's the closest, most straight.
5, 10.
50, as far as I can go is 50. And I'll
Oh, and
draw
these right
my-
here, this in between, that's 2. That's another one I couldn't draw, so that's 1, 2.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna draw my greatsword just so I can have it out.
Excellent. All right, so now we're going to go to Durhale's turn.
As a bonus action, I'm going to activate telepathic contact.
Okay.
And I'm going to get in within line of sight of Toby. So if you want to move me,
Okay.
just where I'm in line of sight. I invade all of your minds, and there's 2 goblins. Well, I pretty much give you a mental image of seeing these goblins over here go there.
Yeah. Basically, hey, around that bush that you just run in front of, they're right behind that bush.
Oh, yay! Oh, great.
So you're now all aware of those, but I can't see any.
I put you here just because, so now you can't see, but if you want, I can make it so you're back here and you can see them.
I think I can reach them.
If you actually want to,
Attack.
that would be a. I just assumed there because, of course.
Yeah, I should measure that.
That's
'cause I
within
think those
120
squares
feet, right?
Oh,
You said 20, right?
I was just using
Yeah,
it for a line of
So
sight.
they're
One-
they're
These are
within.
eight.
Yeah.
Well, no, we still count squares in this, so yeah.
But
probably
you, you said 20, but that's still within my range. So this one,
20 squares, so that's like 100 feet. 100.
100 exactly.
okay, this still in range. This one will take an intelligence saving throw.
All right. What is your?
14, I do.
No,
believe.
I missed.
No, it's 13.
Bow is 120, correct?
There's
Longbow.
Longbow? What do I get? Short bow.
Short
Short
bow is 80, 320. Longbow is 100, 400. So basically, over 100, you take a disadvantage.
And past your maximum is not doable.
I think past that range, I think is disadvantage and like negative 10 to your attack roll. I think.
No, it says actually just impossible.
Just impossible.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't for sure.
Yeah.
all right. So that would be Durhale's turn, and then of course,
Well,
did you actually?
did
Oh
you-
no, I failed. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say yes or yay or nay. 5 points of damage.
Oh, 5 points? Okay, excellent. Alright. There we are, and that's that first one there. Alright, now it's going to be to Tipperton.
Oh, I would have moved out of line of sight.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you follow me or you going the other way?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Okay.
I'm guessing he gets partial cover, or can I see him?
Since you're actually fully able to move in cover like this without having issues, you could actually walk here. You're in cover, it's not.
Okay. So, been right there then, yeah. And I will make a shot at him.
Yeah, this is your favorite terrain.
23.
Oh yeah, that hits.
You don't get favorite enemy till next level, right?
Yeah, it's orc, not goblin.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if it was first or second
You
level.
just hate these guys just a little bit less.
Yeah. 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. So you shoot with a short bow.
Yeah.
All right. So you actually, one's fleeing away. It hits him in the back of the kneecap. He falls down dead or dying. All right. Now we're gonna go to Keyleth. Keyleth's turn. Yeah. That's 30.
That's 30.
If you wanna.
Right there.
And that actually gives you line of sight. You can definitely hit him. Yeah, we'll say no cover. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Missed.
All right.
Should have hit.
Your arrow is gone forever in the grass, underneath the grass. All right. Now we're gonna go back to the top, and that's the goblins. All right. 5. We're going to move the goblins right up here, and they're just going to straight up line up, basically.
Right there?
Yeah. And they're going to shoot Tipperton. Now, as far as cover goes, is that just a straight negative?
It's a +2 to his AC.
Aren't you naturally hitting?
Plus 2 to AC. That's
It's 2 or 5. Quarter is 2, half is 5, and
No, half is 2. Three-quarters is
5.
5.
Okay.
yeah. I'm giving you a 2 here.
Aren't you like naturally hidden or something?
No, you actually have to take hide action technically, because if he can shoot out, you can shoot in. That's always a two-way. 16. I got one that was a 20. The other one definitely didn't hit. And yeah, it's a +2 AC. All right. I can't see anybody else, so we have another roll on you. A total of 6 damage to you. Oof, another one hit you. Definitely. 6 damage again.
I'm down.
And nobody will ever find him in the bush. All right. This is a pretty monstrous encounter, really. Five goblins is a hard encounter.
Problem is they're
Did he
bowmen,
see it?
so they're out of range.
Well, you have the terrain, so that,
That is
gives
true.
you...
He
he's
could
in
possibly see that.
You can see.
Right now,
he's not hidden.
I'm in telepathic contact, so
Do you want me
as
to-
long as he remains within line of sight, I can communicate with him
on your turn,
telepathically.
you get to do the check, yeah. Which it's Toby's turn. Yeah, but yeah, you would be able to perfectly see him. He just is harder to hit because he's...
Well, it's just more the fact that I now noticed that his mind went blank.
Yeah, you would definitely know. So yeah, there we go. Now we're going to Toby's turn. You do not know that dude.
Oh, yeah, I'm aware. I'm just... Because last time I knew they were around that corner. I'm amazed I can't hear them. Especially being that close
Heat of
to it.
combat. Unless you take a perception check to actually do that. Because you're running too. It's hard to hear when you're running. And everybody, there's people running here and all over here. And there's birds chirping and they're not supposed to be. And dogs and cats living together.
And the screaming lady.
I'll move around essentially to where the dead goblin is on top of his corpse. That'll put me at 25. Seeing as there's no goblin living over there, it's on top of him is where my 25 mark is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand on top of that one, yeah. Well, I still can't... I don't think I can still see anybody.
'Give me a perception check.
14.
Yeah, I would say you can see that there is, like, you wouldn't be able to really shoot him with a bow easily or anything, but you know that there are goblins standing over there. A goblin. A goblin.
Yeah, I don't either dash out there and get my butt whooped or... Well, you know what? I'll rage, and I'll move as far out as I can close to the one I can see.
Okay,
One more, wouldn't it be?
Rough terrain.
I'm moving around it. I could
you
go
can
diagonal.
go 5.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I'm raging, so I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no, because if I rage, I haven't attacked and taken damage, so I'll lose it just pretty much outright.
So you just double moved.
Is that how that works? Or... I guess it's still one round, so
Yeah,
they
you
still
still
got...
have one round.
So I'll go ahead and do the rage.
You're
just in
assuming that you're
case.
going to get hit. Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm going to get hit,
Yeah.
so yeah, we'll go ahead and rage.
Probably a good assumption there. All right, now we're going to go
Yelling.
to Tipperton. Go ahead and roll me a save.
Fail.
Fail, one fail. All right, then of course it is. Hold it. I forgot Durhale in there, so yeah, Durhale can go.
I'm gonna pop back out of the cover.
All right,
Intelligence saving throw.
all right.
On the last one I hit.
Nope.
Okay. He will take 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. The goblin just, I mean, from that far away, it's hard to see, but the goblin just falls over dead.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get over to Tipperton.
All right.
Remaining in cover, so I would have gone around the back way.
I guess you have, yeah. There you go. All right. Yeah, you're a human. I forgot.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So now it's Keyleth's turn.
And take
Oh,
a hide.
Okay.
I mean, there's enough there, presuming I
Oh,
can
yeah,
hide.
yeah, I'd say you.
Stealth. Would that be stealth? Then? Yeah, 16. All right. Stealthy.
All right, excellent. All right, so that is your action. So now we're going to go back to the top, being the goblins. All right, we have 2 on you. One definitely hit, the other definitely missed. Shooting at point blank range at you, dealing a total of 7 damage.
Half, so 6 of 3.
All right. Ooh, there's another one on you. Rolled a 5. No, that one completely missed also. So now we are going to go to Toby's turn. You are angry.
I am. And
Were they
seeing
shooting
as
bows?
I'm just going to focus on the same one that was... Actually, which one hit me?
It was actually one of these, so we'll say the broken bow guy.
That's what I'm going for, then. He hit me, so I'm angry at him. That's a 21.
All right, yeah, that definitely hits.
I think that might be a miss.
Oh, that's some bad damage.
5th level warrior.
3 plus 4,
Goblin.
so 7.
7 damage, perfect. All right, so you cleave into its leg. The goblin goes "Meow," and falls on the ground,
Okay.
dead.
They're goblins, man.
All right, now we're gonna go to the next person. It's Durhale's turn.
I go up to Tipperton and try to stabilize him.
I'm laughing gleefully the whole time I'm doing this.
Oh, God. That's a 1.
All right, that definitely. What does that do?
Well,
Is that
by definition, nothing.
okay?
But
No, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, okay.
No, no. I'm not gonna. Honestly, also as far as like the rolling of a 1, since you guys don't have a healer and rolling a 1 on a death saving throw, I'm actually gonna nullify that. Just because you don't have a healer, you cannot cast spells, so we'll just nullify that. But of course, now it is Tipperton's turn, so he rolled. Just wanted to say that before you rolled the 1. Hey, you got a pass. All right, so we have a 1 pass. All right, now, and we're going to go to Keyleth. Keyleth's turn, 8.
The bath salts didn't wake you up. Where's this music from? I've heard it before.
This better not be from anywhere, actually, because this is... Actually, we'll give a shout-out to Kevin MacLeod. MacLeod? I don't know. He makes awesome music, and shout-out to him. Credits in the below.
Oh, was that guy that just makes music and be like, here, use this for everything?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
you gotta give him credit. This is called Clash Defiant, is the name of the song.
Yeah, they don't have any description for Bedison.
The other artist is Scott Buckley. Check out his music at, I believe, it's scottbuckleymusic.com, I believe.
I'm gonna take a shot off at this guy with my bow. Fucking come on.
Missed. All right. Shot into the woods. Now we're going to back to the top at the goblins. Ooh, yeah. Well, he's dropping his bow, pulling out his sword. Just short little... It's not really a sword. It's more of like a piece of sharpened metal on the end of a stick, but it serves as a short sword. With a... it's a total of 17?
17, yes.
Oh, yeah. 5 damage.
Hey, 2 damage.
All right. The other goblin... You're not actually hiding right there.
I'm hiding now. On line of sight, though.
Oh, we're gonna shoot the other goblin, or we're gonna shoot Toby. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Yeah, missing Toby completely. All right. Now we're gonna go back to. There we are. All right. Toby's turn.
Another medicine check.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Now it's.
You can stop at any time.
I might just shove a pastry down at your throat.
Now it's your-
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Go ahead and give me a saving throw.
Oh, no.
Nope.
2 fails.
2 fails.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Now we're gonna go back up to Keyleth's turn.
Okay. I'm taking another shot at the same rampart. There, this might be a fucking hit. 16.
Yep, they definitely hit.
Count that
And
sneak
he is
attack.
in sneak attack. 2 points. Jesus.
2 points. All right.
Hold. It's
You add
Plus
Dex.
4, 6 points. My bad.
6 points. All right. Yeah, you definitely
I'm just so disappointed.
you got him in his shoulder, and yeah, he grunts. He looks very, very much in pain. And now we're gonna go back to his turn. He completely misses. Swings at Toby and misses. And the second one is shoots at Toby and completely misses also. Going back to Toby's turn.
Guess what I'm gonna do? Attacking him. Oh, wow, that's a 22. I like this die. This one's rolling real well for me today. That is 12 damage.
You cleave into the side of his neck. He falls down, and black goblin blood spills upon the ground.
Turning and moving to that one.
Yay, now
That's
I know
all I can
what it
do.
is.
All right, now it is Durhale's turn.
I'm just shoving a pastry down his damn throat.
Obi-Wan. You Obi-Wan.
Damn pastry.
Eat it.
See, now he gets.
You can
to know
take
what
it
feels
off
like.
of him.
Yeah.
I mean, you are on him.
Wow. I think he's
So
gonna.
That takes
find
an
it.
action to
Yeah.
find.
Oh, true.
All right. So yeah,
Unless you have a pastry pocket.
you do wake up, and now it is, of course, your turn. You're gonna see how many hit points you have.
Too many fucking dice. 3 and
Corner on the D.
2, so 5, 7.
7. You're back up. All right. Now we're gonna go to Tipperton's turn.
I mumble a thank you as I wipe the crumbs off my chin.
You would have fucking wake up.
We're using one.
They are
hand.
very
Worst
delicious.
part is
They
this
are.
half movement.
They're a little hard now, but
No.
they are tasty. There's a lot of
yeah,
sugar in it, and
right.
that is a very rare or honey or whatever they would use. The jungles of Cholt, plantations of
I'll go ahead and shoot him.
sugar cane.
Yeah, I was listening to some of those audio things about
Oh, yeah.
Jolt.
Yeah,
Crazy
that's a
stuff. I
crazy-
didn't realize all that.
Oopteo and all.
Mm-hmm. dinosaurs are worshipped. That's crazy.
23 to hit.
23 to hit. All right, so that definitely does hit.
6 damage.
6. Ooh, yeah, you hit into his hamstring, and he's looking hurt pretty bad. Now we're gonna go to Keyleth. Keyleth's turn.
That's all I got.
Fire shot.
You hit,
16 natural.
and you killed him. You hit him in the center of the chest, falls down dead. All right, and it goes quiet.
I
Perception
make a
check.
perception check for any of those damn birds
Hey,
again.
that's a 19. I'm just making perception for other goblins.
15.
Absolutely quiet now.
Like too quiet?
Not too quiet. No, this is the normal nature sounds are going on, and they're actually in their right timing. And yeah, you're along the road, and dead goblins are about.
Well, search the goblins, see if they got anything worthwhile.
And was that a perception check? Is what that was?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the total on the perceptions? I guess.
I got a 19.
I had a 15.
20.
Okay.
16, sorry.
Okay. You can definitely tell that there's a lot of goblin tracks going up and down, and this is, as you know, you wouldn't notice probably just walking by, but since you're actually looking around and everything, you can tell that maybe they normally assault through this little pathway there. So yeah. As far as searching them, they absolutely have zero wealth, because they definitely have clothes, and it's definitely made of human clothes that they tore up and then patched together with like drawstrings and whatnot. They have each, and this would be unsellable to humans. It'd be, you don't want to bring this to a shop and go, here is my selling goblin weapons. They have bows that work, but once again, they don't look pretty. And a number of arrows if you want. Do you want to actually pick up the arrows?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. I lost 4. How many arrows does a regular quiver hold?
20.
20. That's what I thought.
35 arrows.
Dang.
Yeah, you can see. This is how they. You can probably tell that this is how they normally assault
I'll take
caravans, is by
15
shooting.
and take the rest.
Okay.
All
That
right.
puts me at a full quiver then. Yeah.
You can carry extra.
Yeah. You just grab one of their quivers.
Oh. Sure. Like a stealth thing with it.
You can also roll them up in your bedroll or
Yeah.
something if you
Yeah.
got that.
I see my arrows. Okay, yeah, so I guess we're gonna move on.
I actually want to check out that trail that you mentioned. That looks like that's the way that they come through.
So literally, probably a few feet from this direction is a it leads you directly to a small camp. Really, it's more like a bunch of boughs thrown on, where you can tell they're sleeping. They have their personal goods over there and a little campfire that's not burning right now. Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I want to
Look
search
in
the whole area.
And definitely the total. They each have a little sack by them. There's a little casket. What's your total?
Investigation, right?
Uh-huh.
5.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely find a 48 copper pieces.
Dang.
This is total. 32 silver pieces.
1 second.
I was gonna say, I don't think anyone went with them.
Yeah.
Nobody said they did.
Well, I didn't know you were going.
How much?
48 copper pieces. 32 silver pieces.
Take it you caught up with us.
One casket, so it's basically a pony keg, a very small keg of. It's definitely sealed, so you're not exactly too sure what's inside. It's heavy and it's not liquid because the liquid would move around a little bit. And
I'll go ahead and take my mace and kind of tap
yeah.
open the lid and see what's in there.
it is salted fish. It is enough for 4 days of food for one person, which is that's pretty hefty. But it's a little thing of salted fish. And there is a half barrel of wine that is open actually, and you can tell they've been drinking that.
So don't drink it.
Get the goblin herpes.
Yeah, no, I'll actually kick that over and
Okay.
let it spill. But I'll leave the barrel for the moment, and I will come back through to the guys. Say, hey, I think I found their small camp over here.
Anything good?
Some salted fish if you guys want to come get it.
Yeah, I'm
Inside
not a
check.
big
No, I'm
fan. I'm not a big fan of fish. I've had too much of it in water.
Food's food.
I go.
I'll go, yeah. We need to move, though. There could be more in the area.
I'm gonna take another peek as well. When I get
So
up
you're
there.
talking like a full barrel of this, or just like
Oh,
Keg.
it's a little
Oh,
pony keg about like
okay.
this. It's enough. I mean,
like a wine keg or whatever?
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tiny
A
little
little
thing.
hard for me to carry, but
Yeah.
somebody else is able to.
I'll have to put it down if I fight, but yeah, I can do that.
So yeah, you guys.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah, you
It
guys.
wasn't open when you found it, was it?
A barrel of fish?
Yeah.
No, it was not open.
Okay.
You guys see us
So you
spill
opened it.
wine.
Yeah, I opened
You
it.
guys can smell wine in the air too, because it's all over the place, and it's not like it's about the same size. It's like a little small pony keg of wine.
I got an 8 on an investigation.
That's what you find.
We found some empty
Just
pouches.
just the wine.
Okay, I'll grab with the barrel, and unless you plan on
Yeah.
eating now, which I don't recommend it, we can just move on down the road.
All right. So yeah, you move on down the road. You eventually come to midway through the day. You come to a river. This has a line going across, so that somebody has a stake in one side, a stake in the other side, and a taut rope going across. So basically, that allows you so you don't get swept away. Halflings and small people will have problems though. And I won't give the small human a problem because you're not 3 foot tall like these people. Yeah, you're probably Yeah. upper
4'10",
4s.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can. Your head would be above the
Oh, no,
water.
I'm 3'2".
Now, how are the halflings going to be getting across? It's also fordable if you have.
I mean,
Steed.
I can swim. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have armor on, so.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a swim check.
Okay. No, that's yours. I don't know what yours. That is a 23.
Oh yeah. You don't even use the line. You're set. You throw your sword on your back and you just hoof it across.
Strength checks
No
all
problem.
day.
So yeah. How is Tipperton getting across? This is not your favorite terrain.
No, this is.
Can I aid him with a swim?
No,
Okay.
because you're doing it at the same
Can I
time.
aid him?
Hold his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with
No,
that.
that'd be perfectly fine because my athletics are nothing.
Hey, at this point in life, I think you're past the shame of having to hold
Oh, I
swords
rolled
hand
an
for this. Oh man.
Jesus!
You do not
Actually,
aid.
Wait.
well,
usually
actually,
no,
aid is usually
advantage.
just advantage.
Yeah, go ahead and give me
Finish it.
another roll then.
Yeah.
Well, it's better, but it's still not that great. It gives me a total of 10.
10 is your DC to make it across. You do it sloppily. You're just flopping around and
Like doggy
eventually-
paddling.
Yeah, doggy paddling it. You kind of go back a little bit. You go forward a little bit. And Keyleth isn't
You were
helping.
nice with that one.
No, that's I wrote 10 on the sheet.
Yeah. Sounds normal.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying you could have said I dunked him in the water.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't do
Well, the
negatives.
nice
for
thing
ones
about
a
this
lot of
one
times.
is you don't roll to add an advantage. You just give that person advantage now,
Yeah.
which is actually that's a 50-50 chance of a lot better. So
Keyleth did roll 1, so I have to make him look bad. So you make it across perfectly fine. Your guys are wet.
Gonna keep on moving.
All right.
All I got is wet clothes, so keep moving.
Keeping on.
You keep on moving on to.
I suggest we try to actually warm up first before we keep moving.
Moving will warm
we
you
cold?
up.
It
That's
will
how you
get
stay warm.
cold.
It's gonna get cold pretty soon. I mean, you want to.
Oh, what time is it? Is it like?
Yeah, how
just
close
at
it
the
is.
evening. So how far? That's like halfway between, I believe. I mean, you don't have to just give me a rough.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if it's
You
getting
can
close
actually
to
make it all the way to
sundown,
Olka in one
Yep.
go. Wow. Okay.
yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be about the midpoint, so it'd be
Yeah.
about midday.
Yeah, about 2-1-2ish.
Okay.
So probably stop, build a fire, and dry off just because of the weather in the area. Would probably be our best bet.
Do we
Off
want to
the
approach
road.
Oakland at night? I guess it's safer there at night, but yeah.
They're expecting us at some point, so
That's
I don't
true.
think it would be too much of an issue.
And your friend is the leader of the village, so you know
Yeah.
that helps.
And what I suggest is we just pick it up our
I'm very
pace.
eager to see.
You continue on, and eventually, it's the sun is setting and everything, and you do come to the dense forest opens up into a clearing.
clearing is definitely man-made, as you see endless tree stumps. You walk along the road through the clear cut until you see a small group of around a dozen buildings. These wooden buildings are brand new and well made. The most prominent building is a large open-air structure that has processed timber scattered along the ground. The other building that stands out is a small granary in the center of the village. The overwhelming smell of pine permeates every inch of this village. You are now in the timber town of Olka.
All right. You guys are standing. You can tell that it's getting near the end of the day. Groups of people are kind of working around on there, and these are literally homes. There's no like inn or tavern or anything like this. This is a little tiny timber outpost is what this is. And of course this is the place where everybody works, the open air timber processing plant basically. Little groups of whatever they can plow. And of course they didn't clear cut everything. There definitely are trees, and they left them around in their area because they know forestry to a certain degree. You're definitely catch the attention of a group of individuals that live apparently in these places right there, and they kind of look up at you and they wave at you.
I wave back and approach.
I just yell out, "Where's Olga?" I just yell it out.
Like kind of.
It's like
We're
way
in
over
Olka.
him. Yeah.
I'm like, "Good evening, gentlemen."
We're looking for
I kinda-
Bernard, not Olka. We're in Olka.
Well, that's his last
That's
name.
his last name.
A man walks up to you. You can definitely tell you would speak to this man in Eluskin. Or Luskin, it's one of the two. And he approaches you, big old beard, a young man. He has calluses in his hands like crazy. You can even see visible splinters in his large calluses. He is a man that works with, and he
He's
comes
like the
out.
opposite of me.
Yeah, he comes out to you, looks at you guys, eyes you up and down, and he says, "You guys made it in Luskin."
Yes, we did.
Did you guys you have any problems with the goblins?
No,
What
they
goblins?
They had problems
Oh,
with us.
So you did.
Well, we
Yes,
didn't
we
have
ran
the
into a
problems.
few.
They had the problem.
Well, what are you doing out here? I mean, do you have a caravan? Are you bringing supplies?
We're old friends of our great
Bernard.
mentor Bernard Olka.
Oh, of
who
course.
we believe is here resting. We have a letter. Could you please point us out in his direction?
Of course. Oh yeah, come this way. He walks you through the town. This is a very simple town. I mean, there's really not a lot of stuff going on in this town. You easily see Bernard sitting right there. He's sitting in a rocking chair. He's getting ready to tell a tale. Is what he's apparently. There's a fire being lit. It's the sun is going down, and he does not see you.
I'm gonna hide in the crowd.
Okay.
But
Okay. Yeah. No.
You know.
Take a
20.
Yeah. No. You hide perfectly well. You know his vision isn't that great, but
But like kind of sarcastically for you guys.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I see him and I'm just like to get into the crowd to be like, part of it.
and he says, "Are you guys like?"
I
announcing-
removed my pack and like my weaponry at the front door.
Oh yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. You're-
And
I don't.
I come up to the front of the crowd.
Oh, he now he is actually going to have to take a spot check to notice you because one, it's dark, and two, he has horrible vision. He rolled a 5. He begins to tell the tale on how Keyleth and or how Toby saved Keyleth and Bernard in the city of Daggerford when they got attacked by bandits. And he begins to tell the story and kind of goes through it. You guys know the story pretty well, and he's told you guys 1,000 times, so you've heard this 1,000,000 times. Thank you for watching Keep on the Borderlands. Once again, please like and subscribe to Opportunity Attacks so you never miss an episode.